filled with hollow tips. Audemars Piguet, yours might be older. Don't bring your girl to the stool cause she might be rolling. Give her a Tesla, she gon' ride on 4 wheels. Tell these rap niggas let go of my coattail. You wasn't thuggin' in the county with me, no bail. You ain't been where I been, you wouldn't go there. Your name all up in report, you were a gold man. Distinct team for the win, you know the slogan. Ops liking on my pictures, stop holding. I came in a function, burnt out with a broken wrist. For 10K, you'll get filled with hollow tips. Rocky Balboa, tell a nigga to box this stick. You'll be dead if you come between rock and red. I came in a function, burnt out with a broken wrist. For 10K, you'll get filled with hollow tips. Rocky Balboa, tell a nigga to box this stick. You'll be dead if you come between rock and red. Nigga, I came in a function, burnt out with a broken wrist. Nigga, for 10K, you'll get filled with hollow tips. Nigga, Rocky Balboa, tell a nigga to box this stick. For real. You'll be dead if you come between rock and red. Shit, nigga, you know what's going on. Hey, nigga, you know about the West back, nigga, I make this shit look good. I got my Kaden number for me, that, you know what's going on. 600 jewelry. You already know what's going on. We ain't even finna do all that. For 10K, you'll get filled with hollow tips. If you come between rock and red, for 10K, it'll be filled with hollow tips.
On New Year's Day, 2024, a little after 5 in the morning, a car sits parked at a BP gas station just outside Detroit, Michigan. A woman suddenly jumps out and runs, with the man from the driver's seat chasing
Why? Why is there no source? Girlfriend? Yo, I was talking to myself the whole time. No source. No source. Promise you, if I would have went on and recorded all of this with no sound, y'all niggas wouldn't have seen me. Y'all wouldn't have seen me. Turned this shit clean off and went home. You know what I'm saying? Girlfriend beater caught on New Year's in 4K. Video by Midwest Safety. Now, if you're new here, if you like these body cam, if y'all like these body cam videos, y'all tap in, subscribe, hype my video. It helps me out the most. I'm poor. Please, I'm poor. That's why we get ads in these videos. Y'all think it's a game. No, it's real life. Y'all subscribe. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate you. I'm rocking with y'all too. Without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Hold on.
On New Year's Day, 2024, a little after 5 in the morning, a car sits parked at a BP gas station just outside Detroit, Michigan. A woman suddenly jumps out and runs, with the man from the driver's seat chasing after her around the car.
Woo!
As their argument escalates, he jumps back into the driver's seat while she moves toward the store, before stepping on the gas and driving the car straight at her.
No way. No. Woo! Woo! Some of y'all be talking about these movie scenes. You can't. How did you let Michael Myers get you? Y'all remember the trend? She can't even open the door before a car hit her. She's so nervous. That's some real shit. Your ass finna get splat on by the car. Ugh. Feel me?
He barely escapes into the store, being missed by inches. The suspect exits the vehicle and runs inside after her. Now the victim is in a fight for her life, and moments away from being abducted. That's when the clerk secretly calls 911.
Police, fire, EMS.
It's a gas station. They got somebody he beat up
Where?
girl in a BB gas station. Garage at the 9 Mile. You get up beside the police.
Okay, what's going on?
Somebody he beat up the girl.
Beat up a girl?
Yeah, he beat up her in the dark like you get outside the police fast.
Okay, what kind of car is he in?
He got a blue Camry.
A blue Camry?
Hurry up.
They got this Shay Frost ass beating up this lady like this. Bruh. Was that Ray J? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna stop talking. This is a bad start to someone's year, though. This is a bad start to someone's year. Getting beat up on New Year's Day? Oh, hell nah. Please.
He's taking off. Copy a plate. Edward Paul Tom 9070.
Go ahead and just pit maneuver him until he crashing. Oh no, she's in there. Damn.
Speed 70, no traffic. 30 station to copy. Still southbound Gratiot coming up to 8 Mile. Speeds 105. Through 8 Mile. Speeds 107, no traffic. Copy, it's all green right now. We're still southbound Gratiot coming up to Linwood. Just disregarded a red light at McNichols. Speeds 110, no traffic.
You would think low key, even now I'm in a police chase and we've accepted my fate, and you chasing me, y'all still gonna cite me for my violations? Fuck no, you're not getting off with that. 1 red light, 2 red lights, no blinker, no traffic getting on lane switch, times 5. You're not getting off with nothing. It don't matter.
Alright, looks like we're gonna be going westbound on St. Patrick.
These cars are so ass. Oh, we got that. I'm sorry, I'm poor. I'm poor. I don't have YouTube Premium. I'm sorry.
One day.
Y'all hype my video.
Speed's 25. Gonna be going southbound Bradford. Westbound Whitehorn.
Stop signs.
Gunston, speeds 25. Eastbound Findlay. Speeds 30, no traffic. Northbound Bradford. Speeds 15, no traffic.
Where are you going? What do people think they're gonna do? Do people think they just gonna say, you know what? You know what? We're gonna let them go.
Speeds 40, no traffic. Gonna be northbound Drifton. Westbound Findlay. Speeds 30, no traffic. Northbound Devon. Speeds 35, no traffic. Just slowing down. Disregard a stop sign at handbrake. The westbound Burlow.
It's not enough you just beat a lady's ass, embarrassed her, made her feel endangered, like she was finna die. She obviously ran, so it's not probably new to y'all. You feel me? You can't just stop and just get pulled over, get arrested. What can you get from this situation? That's what I'm not understanding, especially when people run too. What can you get from this?
Westbound McNichols. Speed 16. No traffic.
She don't want you.
Disregarded the red light at Dunstan. Southbound Canberry. Eastbound.
Damn. They talking about car abuse.
Speed 16, no traffic.
These police cars are trash.
Red light at Strasbourg. Speeds 90, no traffic. Through Gratiot.
Damn.
Speed 70, no traffic.
Have y'all been in a police chase before? I haven't. I'm not gonna lie and say I have. I don't want to be. Ooh.
Southbound days. Belling out.
He was actually driving home.
Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands!
You gotta shoot. You got
You're
to.
gonna get shot!
You gotta shoot. You gotta shoot.
Ground! Stand the ground! 20.
I say still shoot. What the fuck? Nigga beating up somebody's sister, somebody's daughter. Absolutely just slugging them, just fucking, you know what I'm saying? She ran away. You tried to hit her ass with a car? Oh yeah, you finna get this slug to the neck. You finna get this slug right to the back of the head, to the scalati, brains on the concrete.
You're dispatch 20 custody. What do you gotta do all that? Yeah, how many more what? Talking about this. Yeah. Stupid. You know how many people you could have killed? Killed? Who doing what?
She took the car?
How about you stand the f up?
Nah, she took the car.
Don't be stupid. Don't talk.
No way. She left?
You ain't did it though. Then why'd you run?
Shit, get her ass too. She got me.
Right here because y'all was on me.
Oh,
For no reason. Hell yeah, that's a great reason. Oh, that whole ass.
You in jail.
Okay.
With a felony charge. Multiple. Good luck.
Multiple what? Ain't did that was on me.
Where's the cargo?
Dispatch, a passenger, I think.
For that whole ass.
Car's gone. Get in.
I know how much money I got.
No, pull my shit in.
You don't pull my shit out. Now you gotta take my, I carry. Take my shit out here. I carry.
I saw a video yesterday. I don't know. He said Terry. You see, he say Terry on the screen. I saw a video yesterday of someone talking about LeBron. Some kid, he was talking about LeBron's dunk when he was on Miami and he was playing the Celtics. He dunked on Jason Terry. He said, "Pass here, throw up." He dunked on Jerry Terry. Dude, who the fuck is Jerry? Who the fuck is Jerry Terry? Yo, that shit was about to be rolling, bro. That shit had me rolling, bro. Oh my goodness. Lock in.
my sister right there. I know how much money everything right there.
120, 123 is going to be about 3 blocks west of your location.
I see him. Ooh, we got 2 idiots. Oh, we got your boy. Yeah, whoever took the car. 23's out with Detroit. What's up, man?
Is this the one that you
Yeah. Yeah.
This ain't me.
Yeah, it is.
I got assaulted at East Park. Why you got
So why'd
me?
you take off when he got
I
out of
didn't
the car
take off.
running?
I wasn't driving.
Right. So why'd you take the car after
I
he
was going
bailed
back
out?
to my mama's house. What you mean? I got assaulted. Go watch
Right.
the cameras.
You called us.
I didn't call you. I got assaulted. I called my mama. My phone is still at the gas station. What do you mean?
You're not understanding.
You not understand what I'm saying? I got assaulted and
He bailed
out.
out on the street.
Sweetheart, you not understanding. If your ass is getting beat the fuck, you getting tore up on a huss. They just he just he just having his way with you. You know what I'm saying? Man, we gonna have to talk to you. Tell us what's going on. You don't just, all right, you got him, all right, we going. No, you gonna sit right here and you gonna talk to us. We pulled his ass over. We almost shot this man for your safety. and you just gonna leave. Nah, we're not doing that. For that reason that you did this, you're not that stupid. You're not that naive. We're gonna take you into. Process her. Process her. Obviously, something's up.
Street over,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
You chose to take the car and go.
And take us to my mother's house.
All right. She's the victim of the initial offense.
What you mean? Y'all got me in handcuffs and I got assaulted.
You drove off, dummy.
The female victim is in the vehicle. She was the driver that took the car after.
I just got stumped out. Go watch the cameras.
I was going to watch the cameras until you started
Go
to
get my
freeze.
phone.
I ain't going to get nothing.
Come on.
I ain't going to get nothing. So we're going to take the car.
That's fine.
We'll take
Can y'all
you.
call my mama? You call my mama, please.
Right,
I have
so
no
when we
phone.
get
It's at
back-
the gas station.
It's closer to call her from the station because it's right down the road. So we'll take you to the station, call your mom, you grab your phone from the gas station and go back to wherever.
Can y'all take me to go get my phone?
Yes, we're taking you back to
Okay.
the station. It's across the street.
That's fine. I need some shoes too.
Where are your shoes at?
They in the car. I got to. They probably at the gas station. I got to beat the so I don't know.
All right. Turn around. Let's switch over. You taking both? No, so I'll just take her to the station, have her mom pick her up.
Headache. Some water.
I'll put you in that car so you don't gotta stand around. Right. Yeah, more paperwork. I'm sorry.
You're taking her for
Don't worry about her. Just worry about yourself right now.
I did what I did.
Could have just talked to us
I'm
instead.
about to die, man. I can't breathe, man. I'm about to pass up.
Oh, you're fine.
Man, I swear to God.
Yeah, I'll crack the window for you a little.
This bullet was gonna make sure you wasn't breathing too. Nah, I feel like we should low key normalize a little bit, like a police officer shooting at somebody's foot or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like shoot at their thigh or something, but like off to the side. You know what I'm saying? Don't get the thigh bone. Don't hit the femur. Just you know what I'm saying? Like I be wanting that sometimes. Shoot you in the hand.
No, man.
The suspect, 33-year-old Antonio Burton, was charged with multiple felonies, including kidnapping, assault with intent to murder, felonious assault, and fleeing and eluding, as well as a misdemeanor charge for damage to property. He ultimately pled guilty to felony fleeing and eluding and was sentenced to a maximum of 4 years at
Maximum of 4 years. Go to fucking hell. I'm finna just beat up somebody and well, depends on where he is, right? Michigan Correction Facility. I guess you can do whatever the fuck you want to do if you're near the Michigan Correctional Facility. The max you're gonna get is 4 years for attempted murder. Without further ado, I appreciate you for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I like you to death, boy. I appreciate you for watching. I'm gonna see you on the next one. I'm gone. Next one. On to the next one. On to the next one. Hey, I just don't feel like. So I have 2 more videos. This could be quick, or I can. How do y'all feel about? Okay. How do y'all feel about adding something to the list? Adding something to the list, like a Matty Balls video. I low-key feel like y'all are burnt out over the streaming culture videos. Right now we only have the aging crisis and the stop filming stranger. Hold on, this is about 17 minutes. This is 24 minutes. So these are gonna be long videos. I'll probably just stay with these 2, honestly. Let me take some. Society has a bizarre aging crisis. Video by The Dawn Web. My dog, The Dawn Web. Look, aging crisis. We have a heightism issue as people, and we have an ageism problem. You know what I'm saying? No one wants to be old, and on top of that, people are freaked out about young ones. People are preying on young ones, and some people are just gooned out that they want older ones. You feel me? It's just weird. People no one wants to look young. People are doing procedures, looks maxing, all this and that. What would you do to stay young? What do you do to look young, to feel young? Oh, when we're old, we all gonna be cooked, except for me. Without further ado, I appreciate y'all for watching. Hype my video after you like my video. Let's get straight into it.
How old do you think she is?
She's 35.
35?
Yo, what?
She's 14.
I was humbled so quick tonight. I was on live with my boyfriend and someone was like, how old's your girlfriend? And John jokingly responds 47. And the girl comments, oh, I thought she was early 30s. I am 23.
I am 50 years old. I've decided to...
Damn. Respectfully, Meemaw. Something happened. Something happened.
Get a full facelift. I'm ecstatic with...
That's her? What in the witch?
my results.
You're 19?
Yes.
You look older. That's not a compliment.
Damn, that was bad.
3 generations.
It's okay to look your age. It's okay. Look your age. Look 35, look 40, look 50, look 62, look 101. Just look alive.
Wow.
We are living in very interesting times.
Do you guys have your own ageism problem? Like, and be real. Do y'all be like, age low-key kind of scares me. Age isn't scaring me. I just don't want to look old, or I don't care what I look. I know what I am, and I enjoy life as, you know what I'm saying? How do y'all see it? I want to know that. How do y'all see it?
This was only a dream back in the day. 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago, this is what everyone dreamed of. Having youth, living forever, and at the very least, looking like you're young. It's this Forever 21 mindset where everyone's age is ambiguous. Essentially, it doesn't matter because we have the cosmetic surgery to handle that. We now live in a world where everyone young wants to look older. Everyone older wants to look young. But what exactly does that get you at the end of the day? Because it is only aesthetics. That doesn't make up for your personality.
I'll say everybody tries to look, the average, everybody would choose to look around mid 20s, around 20, I want to say around 26 to 32. If you're younger at 20, like you're 17, you have the aesthetic of that. If you're 50, you're like, dang, what it was to be 30 again. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna be like, oh, I want to be 20 again, but like you'll be like, damn, 30, I was an adult, but I was still young. I was, you know what I'm saying?
Character, who you are as a person. It's vanity. And what does this say about our society overall? The movement towards this aesthetic looking age is becoming mainstream. It's everywhere you look. You have people who are teenagers in their early 20s taking Botox. And then you have grandmas that are in their 40s, 50s, and 60s dressing like they're 20 or 30. You can do what you want at the end of the day, but what does that say about these individual people? Is it due to social media, this standardized look that everybody's going for, or is it a reflection of our society and a testament to the fact that youth and beauty reign supreme? When taking a look at this aging crisis that we're in, first I want to examine the younger people, the fact that they want to look old. They
40 is too old for that.
Want to look more mature beyond their years, but what's the point? What happened to the tween phase when kids were just kids? It seems like kids no longer want to be a teenager. It seems like they want to jump over their teens and go straight to their 20s. There's this weird need to grow up, but why?
What it is people want to jump and look that way, but don't want to be treated that way. Can I get an amen? We all know. Take your ass to Knott's Berry Farm. Take your ass to Six Flags. All these damn kids running around dressed up and nothing. But guess what? They don't want that responsibility of being an adult. They just want to act like an adult and dress like adults. You feel me? They don't want to be, none of them want to be adults. I'm telling y'all. It's just the aesthetic. That's why I don't care about older people dressing like they're younger and doing all like, to me it don't matter. It's when you start changing stuff and doing things physically, as in you don't want to be your age. That's why I find it kind of weird.
Honestly, it's due to the culture. It's due to social media. That's the main way people are finding out about certain aesthetics, how to dress, certain styles. They see it on other people. They see this certain look that they're going for, and for some odd reason, they assume that that aesthetic brings privilege. Being older means you can do more things, and well, it does. But why is there this push for that? We understand why older people want to look more young and be more youthful, but why exactly do younger people want to look older? I believe it has something to do with hyper-individualism, this self-obsession with the self. They want to gain social status, they want to control how they're perceived, and escape this limitation of youth. Because when you're on social media with all these other men and women, you get to see how they live, what they get into, and maybe you want to get into that, but you can't. You're seen as too young, too immature, too naive, so they
But I hate when people make this their personality. Like, people usually tell you, oh, I thought you were older. Oh, I thought you were younger. You know, I'm stuck in a 13-year-old's body. I'm 50. Like, you probably have a disease that is not figured out yet. Like, that, don't make that your personality. Like, grow up, bro. Okay, some people think you look younger, somebody might think you look older. You get that a few times. Like, who cares?
Cosplay, masquerade as somebody who's older, assuming it's gonna grant them the perspective in this more seasoned age.
And yes, it's only 8th grade prom and she's only 13, but literally it's go big or go home, like I said.
No.
I'm going to say this is inappropriate. Are you kidding me? A 12-year-old with a corset on, accentuating her breasts, that's inappropriate. And if you don't
Billionaire, by the way, so I'm gonna just let it slide. She's a billionaire. It's different. You raise some. If you have money and you don't have money, you raise things differently. You know what I'm saying? They probably just raise her for mental awareness or whatever. I don't approve of this, but it's different. You know, it's billionaire talk. What can I say about it? I'm not even a parent.
I don't think so, you wouldn't be able to be around my kids. And I don't want to hear the argument like, oh, she has breasts, they're going to show anyway. Yes, that's natural, that's normal. But to accentuate them if she's 12 years old and boost them up, that is insane. No, this is inappropriate.
I don't see the problem. Am I too cool? Why is people finding an issue with what this girl is wearing? It's very age appropriate. She's like, what, 12, 13? The outfit is very age appropriate to me. The both of them. The skirt, appropriate length. Like, it's cute. This is the trend and styles of this day and age.
It's a tale as old as time that young girls have always wanted to act more mature than their age. They've always wanted to be seen as adults. That's nothing new. But what we're seeing now that we haven't seen before is that they're actually succeeding. Think of magazines like J14 back in the day. When these girls would try and look more mature, they would wear the makeup and they would do the hair and they would wear the clothes that they thought adult women were wearing and looking like. But honestly, it looked like child's play of being older. But more and more, we're seeing these girls successfully enter these spaces of looking like grown women. These girls have the skincare routines, the makeup, the hair, the clothes, and it genuinely has gotten to a point where you cannot tell what their age is.
Everybody keeps talking about how it's 10 and 12-year-olds in Sephora and Ulta, but they're not talking about how there's no tween stage of life anymore. Once you turn like 10, 11, 12, you start jumping and doing stuff that you do like at 17, 18 because there's no gap in between, because everybody forgot about the fact that kids are children even as teenagers. I was a Limited 2 girl, I was a Claire's girl, I was a Bobby Jack girl, all this. It's gone. So, of course, they're going to be in Q. They're going to be on Fashion Nova. They're going to be on Shein. They're not going to be in the kids section of Shein because I don't think people know that. I don't know if Fashion Nova does kids stuff that's not toddlers because people really profit over.
Nobody knows none of that. I was just told like a few weeks ago. They said, one of my partners told me Fashion Nova got a men's section. I said, what? First off, why was you on Fashion Nova? Maybe for the men. And I said, like, how'd you find? Like, they don't know about that.
Toddlers, but there's no tween stage anymore. And I think people need to keep in mind when they're complaining that kids aren't kids because there's no space for a kid to be a kid. I'm not even sure if cartoons and Disney Channel still does kid things. Like, they started turning into reality TV as well.
The weird dystopian reality is social media has made being desirable and sexy such an important factor in life that the youngins feel like they need to partake in it. Isn't that really sick and sad when you think about it? All these other young, older people are doing what they want, when they want on social media, starting OF, creating thirst traps, that the youngins, the ones that are in between, the teenagers feel like, should I be doing that? How come I can't do that? When do I get to do that? And nobody wants to have these conversations because to some degree it is weird. It's a very nuanced and uncomfortable discussion. I mean, really think about it. Why is it okay for 18-year-olds to start an OF They're essentially groomed into that profession. You got Bad Baby, the Piper Girl, and so many others. Most people figure, well, they're getting older anyway, so does it really matter? Yes, it does. This plays a huge role in their mentality, how they grow up. And once they do grow up, how they perceive life in general, how they perceive people judging them, whether they're
I don't even see it as that's the biggest issue. I see it's more of an issue for society because now we see that you did that and you were successful. I'm more scared of you doing that because now my daughter, my kid, my sister, my nephew, my niece is going to see the decisions that y'all are making and became successful with it, or you guys think is okay and it's just being accepted. And now they might go down that path. You see me? You see what I'm saying? Like it's going to be a trickle down effect. That's more, you could do that, deal with it. That's your decision. That's your consequences. If you start having PTSD, I would have want that for you, but you did that, whatever. But like, your shit is showing other people that are my niece and nephew, my cousin, my little whatever, that it's okay. And that's not okay. I don't want that for them. That's why I feel so strongly about it. You know what I'm saying?
people pleaser or not, whether they do stuff for validation and attention or not. I mean, we already live in a social media age. That's a natural occurrence in this society. However, it's amped up to the nth degree when it comes to these younger people. I mean, after all, they're only following the footsteps. They don't know any better, so they feel like it's okay. And then don't even get me started on parenting. These parents don't give a damn. They're so stressed out about work or about whatever, they're not even watching and raising their children.
I don't know why, but I don't feel or look like I'm 21. I be seeing girls, they be either younger than me or they be the same age and they look grown and sexy. It's looking irritating. I don't want to rush my aging, but I'm ready to start looking like grown and sexy.
So I went on Facebook today and I seen this. She overly played with that long ass skirt. What's wrong with her outfit? She looks age appropriate. She looks like her age. She dresses like her age. That's the problem with this younger generation. They want to grow up so fast. They want to look like these Instagram models. But that's the thing. You don't have to do that. You don't have to look older.
So I just got home from going out, and one of the guys that was at the table, he asked me, "How old are you? You look pretty young." And at first I laughed. I thought he was just being nice. I'm 33 years old. But then it dawned on me, and I took a look around, and all the girls that were at our table looked my age.
I'm sorry, what happened? I don't believe this. You would have asked me, how old do I look? My ass would have said 45, 42. Not that you look bad, you just don't look young. Who's believing this story? Not me. You feel me? Like, no, it's not. It's not true. I don't think this happened.
I could tell that they were younger than me because of what they were wearing, how they spoke, they were dancing, the way they were drinking. No wonder this guy thinks I'm young, because the young girls look older and look my age.
So you really can't tell how old some of these ladies are no more, bro. You don't know how old they is no more, bro. It's crazy. Like, you really got to go up to them, ask for their ID, scan it a few times to see if it's real. As soon as I got out of college in like 2025, it felt like in the real world, everybody just dresses the same. Everybody wants to be like mid-20s, early 20s to mid-30s. No one wants to be their age group no more. Like, what happened? Like, no one wants to dress like those Disney teens that were still like from 17 to like 20. They dressed a certain way. You feel me? Like, you was able to tell. Nowadays, they all want to dress the same. You go to the fucking gym, especially the ladies, they want to dress like they're in a club. The guys, some of the younger guys, they want to dress like they're in a club. Like all the way from 16 to like 25, they want to dress like inside the club. After 25, they don't really give a fuck. So that's how you able to tell. But even like the older ladies, they want to dress as if they're young as hell too. Like they're in their mid-20s. And I don't know, like,
I'm not gonna try and be sexist, but I do feel like it is kind of more leaning towards the lady side, only because when a lady does it, everybody goes, well, what the hell? When a guy does it, it's just, you're lame. You're lame. Why are you dressing like that? Old ass. You know what I'm saying? When a lady does it, it's taken serious. Like, oh, you look beautiful. You look great. You look amazing. Wow, you're bad. Wow. Mind you, she's 17. Y'all giving her compliments. She's 17. You know what I'm saying? You see videos of these people, these girls and stuff on reels doing dances and doing these trends, and the comment section is going crazy. And it's like, there always be those people, you got to remind them, like, this is a high school, by the way, y'all. This is a high school. And y'all talking about these ladies like, but they're dressed grown. Let it be a man. No one gives a fuck. You're just lame and corny. Why are you dressing like you're 18? You know what I'm saying? So it's not necessarily that it's one-sided. It is weird in both ends, but I think it's just more dangerous with ladies because it's accepted. For men, it's not really accepted to do that.
what changed? Like, what happened? That's all I want to know is just what happened, bro, because it's hard as hell to tell anymore. And some of these ladies I never knew, they be having called Botox. What the lip fillers? Like lip fillers in high school? Botox in high school?
And I hope you guys understand this.
You know what Botox are, bro.
Starts when you're very young. The makeup kits for kids. The fact that there's filters on every single social platform that you go to clear your skin, to make it look more aesthetically pleasing, even older at sometimes, more developed. It essentially just comes down to kids wanting more respect. They don't want to be treated as a kid. However, this is not the way. And their parents not even getting involved tells you everything that you need to know. And on top of that, these social media platforms reinforcing this stereotype, this ideology that this is how young kids need to be, or at least present themselves, that's the problem right there. Really think about it for a second. You have Nicki Minaj and so many other pop artists in all different genres of music that make raunchy music aimed towards teenagers and young people. They could be 12 or 13 years old listening to sexual innuendos by certain artists. And no, you can't say, well, the parents should be more involved because this stuff is on social media. When you go to TikTok, the popular sounds and music, you can't necessarily put a parental control on that. The sounds that go viral that are in every edit, you can't block that. It's part of the algorithm. It's part of the game itself. And when it comes to these edgy artists, this is nothing new. This goes back millennia. Justin Bieber talking about this and that when he was only like 15 years old himself. Now, it's not just the younger people that are having this identity crisis. It's also the older people. This one makes sense now because everybody wants to be young forever. Everybody wants to be beautiful. They want to be able to attract mates. They want that social status, knowing that they're beautiful, knowing that multiple people want them. Like I said before, it comes down to vanity at the end of the day. Especially when you're older, you may have had multiple partners at this point, married, divorced. Now you're just trying to have fun. That's all it comes down to. So when you dress younger, when you're looking for more attention, it makes sense. I'm not saying that it's right, but it makes sense. But at what point is it too much? At what point do we say, slow your roll, slow down? When you have women that are 50, 60 years old, as well as men, dressing as if they're 20, 30 years old, take care of your grandchildren. You need to relax a little bit. I mean, you can do what you want.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if it's a guy, it's like, you're lame. Like, why you got skinnies on? Why you got purple jeans on? Why you got Balenciaga and a tracksuit, like a whole tracksuit fit on? Like, bro, you're lame. But it's a lady, or if it's a woman, right? It's like, wow, you pull this off. And it depends on how you pull it off and do it. But I feel like oftentimes than not, you're not going to tell a lady like, yo, that's bad. Why you dress like that, young ass? At least I haven't seen it. Maybe I'm speaking from my perspective as well. But I mean, I am. But I feel like it's more accepted for women than men. But men, y'all gotta stop doing that too. I just feel like we all should just be our age. Give or take whatever decade we're in. You know what I'm saying? If I'm 25, I get to dress up until like around I was like maybe 15 to 25. No more, no less. You can't jump into the other realm. No, I'm not 50 dressing like I'm 30. No.
But it's kind of ridiculous.
I'm 40, and someone recently told me that I didn't dress my age and I didn't look my age. I both disagree and I kind of don't understand, because like, what's a 40-year-old supposed to look like?
Not like this. Like, are we being real? They're not supposed to look like this. I respect you. Congratulations. Let's give it up for her. But this mindset is boo. Like, you got to be realistic. It's okay for this. It's okay for that. But when other people judge you based off what you're doing and how you look in our society, stop being naive. People are going to say you look crazy because what? You look crazy.
What does a 40-year-old dress like? I'm 40, and this is how I dress. And this is how I look. Therefore, I look my age.
Okay.
I think that's just kind of the end of it.
I respect it.
These older women are really out here in competition with the younger generation. I'm sorry, but it has to be said. These older women who are in their 40s, 50s, even 60s want to be seen so bad and want attention that they're in competition with these younger girls. These women wasted their years, wasted their youth, and are doing any and everything to be seen. And they're not teaching the young girls. So instead of teaching the young girls to do better, you're trying to compete with her. You're in denial that you're getting older. You're doing things with your body, thriving for attention, over-sexualizing yourself at that age, all because you don't want to accept the fact that you messed up your life.
I did not make this video specifically to attack anyone. If you want to do whatever it is that you want to do it.
That's how I feel. That's the biggest thing. Do whatever the fuck you want.
But I just want to ask the question, why is it that people feel they need to get older or get younger? Why can't they be neutral, happy with their age as it is? Why is there this need to be this aesthetic number or this aesthetic look? This forever 21 mentality where if I'm younger than 21, well, I gotta make myself look like I'm 21. If I'm older than 21, well, I gotta look as close to 21 as possible. What's really going on? Why is this a mentality? And why is it only specifically with women? You could blame it on this beauty standard that women have, but I do believe that beauty standard is set by other women.
Like I would see this lady here, this older lady here, and be like, okay, she's just trying something new. She's just trying some. Ain't too crazy, whatever, right? I would see this lady here in the middle and be like, oh, she probably got some daughters, or like she's just like on some hip, like she's just trying stuff. You 50, it's cool. Like it don't look crazy, you know what I'm saying? But let it be a guy in skinnies, you just like, bro, what are you doing? Maybe that's just us as a society. There's just gender roles.
It's not set by men. There's an argument that could be made that, oh, it's set by the patriarchy. The reason why all women choose to be this ambiguous age between youth and seasoned is to attract a man. But that's not true for all women. Or is it? I want you to think about this for a second. When it comes to a youthful look, it usually comes down to being sexy or desirable. Think about Jennifer Lopez, Madonna, Kris Jenner, or even Sofia Vergara. That's what it's always been about. Because if it was never about that, they wouldn't dress the way that they do. And also, why is it that youth equates to sexuality? This is a very nuanced conversation that nobody wants to talk about. But we have to try to understand in order to get into the mindset, the psychology of these people. No one's saying that you have to change your personality the older that you get, or that you can't dress a certain type of way anymore. But the point is more so, why do you feel like you need to do that though? From the beginning, why did you ever feel like you needed to dress like you're older or dress a specific way? To get attention from certain people, certain groups? But why? And even when you do get that attention, is that the attention that you really want? Because you're putting yourself out there. For what though? What is it that you're looking for? Do you think that's how you're gonna find a mate, a husband, a boyfriend, or something else? A one-night stand, a situationship? Nobody really wants to think about these things because it's so normalized within our society. That's why you have young girls dressing as if they're older. This is inappropriate. But that's the standard that's set by these older women.
Or I will change it and say, I would take another approach and say, I don't hate the fact that after 50, if you want to look a little bit younger, because you're aging. Like when you're in the earlier to mid part of your life, so like early 20s, like 20s, early 20s to, I want to say, maybe around 38, right? Like a 15, 16-year gap or something like that. I feel like if you're striving to have a look and look like this and look like that, you're losing already. I feel personally like if you're over, because you're like, no one cares. No one really, oh, you're 30. Okay, cool. Oh, you're 25. Oh, you know what I'm saying? No one cares. But when you're 50, you almost lose. You only have one thing. When you're young, you're young. I'm going to be old. When you're old, no, you're just old. You're never going to be young. So looking back and say, I want to embrace my youth a little bit. I want to do a little bit more and feel how I felt when I was younger. Like I feel that more than you being young and trying to look older. You feel me? I get that more. And I'm not opposed to it. I'll change my sentiment. I'm not opposed to it. I'm actually for that because it makes you feel better.
And they do it all for what? Attention, male validation, or do they do it for themselves?
That's crazy.
This morning at the gym, I overheard a couple of young women, no older than 30, talking about their Botox treatments. I was curious, and so I asked, why in the world would any of y'all need Botox? You're gorgeous. And one of them replied, it's preventative. We want to avoid wrinkles. I couldn't leave it at that, and I had to ask.
She came straight home and started putting on makeup. She like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? Preventative. What are you trying to say?
What's wrong with wrinkles? After an awkward silence, one of them finally said, we just don't want to look old.
We just don't want to look like you. Oh. Grandma, you need a hug? Grandma, I'm sorry. Look, I'm ageism in you too now. My fault. I ain't mean that. But auntie, don't take it to heart. You accepted yourself. You living your best life. You do you. Wrinkles mean that you have been through life successfully. Some people die and don't get to have wrinkles. Think of it that way.
At that moment, I have never felt more invisible or unseen in my life, I realized that I represented everything that these women don't want to become.
Y'all want to know something
Damn.
that's not really talked about a lot that we really need to talk about? But we always talking about how, you know, these kids these days, specifically girls, they're grown, they wearing the short skirts and the crop tops, and they getting the real grown hairstyles and all that. But let's talk about how these grown women infantize themselves. I'm sorry, this is gonna ruffle a lot of y'all feathers, but I don't know, fight me. Why are we wearing schoolgirl skirts with our cheeks hanging out, or bubble skirts with our cheeks hanging out, and then high socks, and then like some, I don't know, some Jordans or like some sneakers or something? Like, why are we taking teenagers' aesthetic, putting it on grown women's bodies, and then when teenagers take their own aesthetic back, we telling them they too grown?
Well, that aesthetic shouldn't be a thing. I would argue that. I would argue that that aesthetic shouldn't be, ass hanging out shouldn't be an aesthetic. But if one were to do it, it should be the older people. It's weird that it's you know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird that it's the teenager outfit and uniform and stuff like that. But I feel like it probably stemmed from being able to being old enough to being mature enough to play around with the idea of, oh, look, like I'm young or whatever, younger or whatever. You know what I'm saying? People have interests and stuff. Me personally, it's kind of weird. Even when people do like the eyes, you know, like the little Asian eyes and the pouty face and the tiny nose and the blush cheeks, and it's like super red and you're pouty, and it's just, I don't understand that. But hey, your shit is y'all shit is y'all shit. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do it. But there's a limit though. It does get too far.
Maybe you're too childish. Grow the fuck up. Why are we wearing them fat ass bows? And y'all know what bows I'm talking about. Why are we putting bows in our head as 25, 30-year-olds? Like, y'all are trying to infantize yourselves. But then when they follow trends that's honestly meant for that age demographic, and I'm not saying teenage girls should walk around with short skirts with their ass out, but let's be for real, them bubble skirt type of styles, them like pleated skirts, those are schoolgirl type of, you know what I'm saying? Those are schoolgirl type of vibes. So why are we taking their aesthetic and sexualizing it, but then turning around telling them that they're too grown?
I feel like it's the same way y'all take, like, not y'all, but like people will take drugs because you should be mature enough to, oh, I can do drugs. I can do it one time. It's not going to do too much. It's not going to be a big deal. And then it grows into something that everybody does and a lot of people struggle with. And it's weird. The only thing is drugs are inherently subjectively or objectively, depends on how you want to see it or talk about it, depending on the conversation, bad for you. Schoolgirl clothes, they're not objectively bad. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think about this down below in the comment section. I appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I like it to death, boy. I'm see you on the next one. I'm gone. Oh, hold up. Stop filming strangers. Video by Shira. Now, don't call me crazy, but wasn't her name Shira on the wall or something like that? She changed it. It's fitting. Congratulations to you. I'm gonna change my name one day as well. Y'all ever been chilling, doing something out one day, whatever, and been on your phone like these, right? You like this? All of a sudden, you see your face, and it's someone saying, "Oh shit, look at this interaction I had," and it's your ass like this, just looking stupid and dumb as hell. Well, that hasn't happened to me, but it happens to a lot of people, and that's because people got meta glasses on. And you sitting there like, yo, you recording people? You recording people? People going up being weird. Oh shit, can I get your number? Can I get your number? Oh fuck. You look so beautiful to me. No? You have a boyfriend? Who cares? I don't. And they were recording you the whole time, and your ass get home and see that people are tagging you saying, oh yeah, is this you? Is this you? You know what I'm saying? People just don't have privacy no more. And we gonna get straight into that. Hype my video after you like my video. It helps me out the most. I'm poor. Please hype my video. I'm poor. I have ads in these videos. Let's get straight into it.
Picture this. A stranger starts talking to you on the street, but you have no way of knowing if this is just a conversation or if you're being filmed for content.
I think you're really pissy. I'd quite like to grab your number.
You head to the gym for a quick workout, and the guy on the next machine isn't checking his form, he's checking yours.
Hey, excuse me? How many more sets do you have?
You're at work just talking to a customer, and somewhere someone's already clipped your voice to make fun of it online.
Could you help me with some questions for my class?
Will you give me a few minutes?
You're at the nail salon thinking you're safe, and then a guy with awkwardly large glasses walks up to you.
Wow, your tools are so beautiful.
You see, there used to be warning signs, you know, a ring light, a tripod, even a mic shoved in your face. And now there's just a guy and a pair of glasses. And in that moment you realize there is no such thing as a private moment anymore, because somebody out there is always recording.
Are you recording me?
No.
Recently, a video posted by the self-proclaimed Riz God went viral online, in which he is trying to pick up a woman at the beach.
Coach? Yes, I'm a coach. I teach guys how to be confident.
But mid-conversation, an unsuspecting man approaches him and decides to paint him a compliment on his super cool glasses.
More good.
Glasses, man.
Appreciate you, brother.
But then this super kind stranger notices something unusual about those glasses.
Appreciate you, brother.
Oh, these are the...
Please stop. Thank you so much.
Huh?
Suddenly,
He said, please stop, please. He said, huh? Please stop. I'm trying to get a girl number right now.
this man realizes that those glasses that he initially thought were super cool were actually super not cool, and were recording this entire conversation, and that Tristan here really didn't want the baddie next to him to find out.
Please stop. Thank you so much.
Huh? No, these are
Yes.
Watching this back, I fully assumed that this guy was creeped out, which I would be too. You compliment a stranger's glasses only to later realize he was wearing a police body cam, except for your only crime is existing in public, and your punishment? To be judged by 21 million people on TikTok. Now, it turns out I wasn't the only one creeped out by this, because most of the comments agreed with me. Please stop, I need to secretly record these girls and post them without permission. Anyway, I don't think he has any right to record the girl without her consent. It's quite strange, he should have just said so and that's it. Okay, so you don't want her to know that you're recording her? But there were still people defending him, arguing that he's just filming in public and doesn't owe anybody a heads up.
He is, but the topic at hand is a little bit more personal and interpersonal. That why would you want this to be out? It's like, imagine it was him. If someone actually has a video in his face like this, and maybe he just doesn't like the way he looks, and you post it to 21 million people, it don't matter what we talking about, it don't matter what laws are, you don't like that video because it's you. You might not like the way your hair was that day. You feel me? Like, it's just kind of weird. And I feel like some of them are cool. I don't have a problem with a lot of them, but some of them are weird, especially when you like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it depends on how you do it. Wholesome interactions, and you just ask for someone's number. Oh, okay, no, I'll get it. Move, cool. When you sitting there like, oh yeah, but can I be your friend though? Does your boyfriend let you have friends? Does your, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, keep pushing. That's weird. Take his camera away from him.
And that this isn't voyeurism and this isn't creepy. And look, there is a real debate people are having right now, but I think it points to a much bigger issue I've wanted to talk about for a while. So let's play a little game. Is it weird to have a camera in public?
No.
No, that's right. Is it weird to talk to a stranger in public?
No.
No. Is it weird to record that stranger without telling them? Yes.
Yes.
Is it weird to actively hide your camera in your glasses so that nobody knows that you're recording them and then panic the second someone notices? Yes. And finally, is it even weirder to post them for millions of people to see as content on TikTok?
It's not weird. It's just wrong. So our answer would be no. Is it wrong? Yes.
Yes, that's right. Thank you, everybody. Oh, sorry, 1 second.
Well, sponsor.
Attorneys with 100
Get your
offices
money,
nationwide.
sis. Get
Not
your money.
is literally the worst possible location to get hit on. There's an unexpected item in the bagging area. The little light is flashing red. I'm having a full-blown panic attack because the checkout attendant's juggling 10 other malfunctioning machines. I'm over here waiting for 10 minutes, freaking out because my machine is saying that I'm stealing, even though I'm not stealing and it's just malfunctioning. And you're coming up to me in the middle of all of this, asking for my number right now?
Can I talk to you when you're done, Pam? Or just gonna meet you at the front?
Yeah.
Hi. So I'm sorry, you said Brittany?
Hey,
Was it?
Brittany. Julian?
Yeah.
The most rough I've ever looked at HEBs.
Hey, then it's meant to be for real, for real.
Oh, this the most rough I looked at. HEB. That's a grocery store in Texas, I believe. And we're gonna blast this to everybody without your permission. How you look rough right now? How you feel you look rough? Yeah. Fuck that insecurity. We should just blow it up. Put it on the Jumbotron.
I guess.
How could I get you at your best if I can't accept you at your worst, right?
I love how she hands him literally the easiest compliment setup in flirting history.
The most rough I've ever looked at HEB.
And all he has to say is, oh my god, no, you look great. And that's it. And instead, Julian here says the one thing you're never supposed to say back.
How could I get you at your best if I can't accept you at your worst, right?
So you agree? You think I look really rough right now?
Yeah, like you told her.
Huh.
All right, well, here, I'll text you.
Yeah.
And then I definitely see you.
Okay.
All right, let me get a hug.
Yeah. All right.
And despite that little fumble, right, Julian still got her number. But then he proceeded to ask one of the weirdest questions I've ever heard a stranger ask another stranger.
You like your
You
back
smell
pop?
good, too.
Thank you. Like your
You
back
smell
pop?
good.
Huh? Do you want your back popped?
You like your
You
back
smell
pop?
good.
I can confidently say that 99.9% of the women watching this video right now would not only say no to that question, and instead they would, you know, get in their car, lock their doors, and start Googling nearby police stations. Because why are you trying to realign my spine in the middle of a pitch black parking lot with 0 witnesses around? But in another
Nigga, I took it a whole different way. Oh, okay, so you don't need my number for like later. You talking about right now? My back pop? You want my back pop right now? Like, what do you mean by that?
shocking turn of events, Brittany here says yes.
Do you like your
You
back
smell
pop?
good, too.
Thank you.
I do. Why do you
But hold on, though. Hold on. Wait, no, watch. Let me show you.
Why do you ask that?
Because you're gonna give me a hug? No, with your purse over your shoulder?
First over my shoulder and everything?
Yeah, well, now
Okay.
watch. Hug and then deep breath. Watch this.
Ooh, that was good.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you get kidnapped or killed or have your spine
Well, no, I don't find a problem in it. I just feel like it's weird. That's weird as hell.
possibly broken by a stranger.
That was nice. Thank
It's a
you.
nice good pop, a good handshake, and a nice smooch.
Thank you.
All right,
You're
I'll
so
text you.
All right.
All right, bye. You too.
Now, apart from the back popping, the weirdest part of this video is how natural it feels. It's as if Brittany here had no idea she was being recorded or that she was about to be posted for millions of people to see.
So 2 days ago, I'm at HEB self.
She got her back popped and he fucked her neck, her spine.
Checkout. This super guy walks over, approaches me, asks if he can talk to me outside. I'm like, yeah.
Side note, she confirms in another video that the face bandage situation isn't Julian related. It was just a cosmetic thing, which I'm genuinely relieved about. Anyway, moving on.
Go outside, we're chatting for a second. He says he can walk me to my car, which I realize is probably not the smartest move in most scenarios, but he felt pretty non-threatening and was super attractive. So I was like, sure. We walk over to my car, we're chit-chatting, yada yada. He asks for my phone number, I give it to him. He asks if he could pop my back to top it all off. And to be clear, I would let a homeless man pop my back because it's my weakness. So I said yes.
I'm glad she cleared that up.
I respect it.
Because honestly, for most people, letting a stranger crack your back in a dark parking lot ends usually very differently.
Then we leave. I tell my sister about the interaction. I tell her what he's wearing, what he looks like, how he's wearing glasses, and she stops me and says, were they meta glasses? Was he recording you? I don't know. The light wasn't flashing. I don't think so. He texts me almost immediately after getting home from the store. I ask him for his full name, and he tells me his middle name. I look him up. I find his more low-key account, and I'm like, I feel like he has another account. And for a guy like this, he's gonna be following his other account. So all I did was go to his following. I find his other account, which has 30,000 followers, and he records women unknowingly while he's trying to pick them up on 6th Street.
Weird.
Oh, he doesn't.
That's weird. I know you feel stupid for that. And now he fucking up the game for every other nigga out here looking. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Sucks for y'all.
Just approach women outside clubs. He actually targets the ones who are visibly and severely intoxicated. Women who are in no position to consent to anything, let alone being secretly filmed and posted to 30,000 followers.
You are right there, baby, 110.
Yeah. Man, you looking. Oh, hold on. Don't fall yet. Why were you guys on the ground?
She just fell off the cliff.
I thought she was falling for me. You gonna look at me like that when we get married? Oh my god.
They're real, I swear.
Baby, I'm trying to be real with you though.
And sometimes he even goes after
She called him a perv.
girls that might not even be old enough to be at these clubs in the first place.
I'd rather have a bite of you than a bite of that pizza.
I'm 18.
Are you okay with that? I'm 26.
I'm 18.
26.
26. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I don't know about that one either.
I don't know about that one.
Now the crazy part about all this is that he's outside these clubs every single weekend. I mean, he clocks in and gets straight to harassing drunk women like it's an actual job. My guy, the only other person who clocked into a nightclub with that kind of dedication was Jeffrey Dahmer. And honestly, the meta glasses are not helping your case, because if your MO is identical to a serial killer, maybe it's time to delete the footage and go to bed.
So after we've been conversing a little bit, I respond and I'm like, hey, were you recording me earlier in your glasses? Crickets. Which is interesting because he was texting back so fast before that. So I wait a little bit. Doesn't respond. I say, please don't post me online. Crickets. I wake up the next morning, I check his account, and the video is posted for the world to see.
And it's not like this video was just
Damn. All because you let him walk you to your car. No, I'm just playing. He's just a weirdo ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? And just crickets. He could have said, yeah. If you do 16,000 more people after me, just don't post me. Because not every girl catches on, I guess. Which sounds fucked up to say, but you couldn't just leave me out and you're gonna do it again to 4 other girls tomorrow. Like,
posted into the ether. No, this video went mega viral. It actually has 27.5 million views right now and is Julian Gluglug's top video on his profile. And literally every comment under the video is like, the way she asked you if you were recording and not to post her and you did it anyways. Didn't she ask you not to post her? She said, don't post her. Remember when she asked you not to post this? She asked you not to post her.
it's like you're hiding, you're hiding it, you're concealing it. There's no consent given. There's no permissions given. You still are about to post it. So you got away with everything. You did this, all this, whatever. On her end, she asks you or something and catches you. And you still decide to do it. You're a scum. You're scum. You're bottom of the barrel. You're bottom of the ocean. You're a bottom feeder. You're a trash man. You're a picker upper. Not real trash man. That's blue collar. We talk about like garbage cleaner. You come after the garbage man and sweep up.
Consent is important. And even after Britney went on CNN to talk about how violating it felt to have this video secretly recorded of her and then posted to millions of strangers, he still kept it up.
How does that make you feel that many people have seen a video of you?
It's just so violating. I didn't consent to being secretly recorded, and I definitely didn't consent to becoming content for millions of strangers. Yeah, it feels gross.
Oh, yeah.
Playing on iPhone? Now you can play
y'all.
Unlocked on
I'm
PC
sorry.
with Google Play Games.
I'm poor. I'm telling y'all,
Unlock bigger
subscribe.
screens.
Tell y'all subscribe and hype my video.
CNN reached out to the man she says posted the video and he didn't respond.
Well, actually, him not responding is the response, because he's basically saying, I don't care that you feel violated, I don't care about your consent, and I don't care that you've been made into content. Because somewhere along the way, a lot of these meta creep influencers stopped seeing strangers as real human beings and started seeing them as NPCs who only exist to give them a reaction, a number, a viral moment, and then disappear the second the clip is posted. You see, Brittany was never a real person to Julian Gluglug. She was just content.
Yeah, it feels gross.
But pickup artists aren't the only ones treating strangers like props in their own personal reality shows. So do guys making prank content like Randy Vlad here, a self-proclaimed #1 prankster in Ireland. Except for his version of the prank is either harassing retail workers or harassing the owners of small businesses.
So we are here with anti-money laundering operation. Is this a legitimate business or a money laundering operation here that you're doing? Is there any way we could talk to the owner? So this is a little bit of informal investigation. Could you just confirm whether your business...
Do you have card anything? Are you coming from revenue? It's not official, but you can't do it. Do you have any card from revenue? Do you are working there? What is it, bro?
Read it. I'm gonna show you the report. One second. The report.
That's harmless though. That's funny. I can see how someone would laugh at that. That's not my type of thing. But messing with people that's on a clock, I don't know how I feel about that. Doing it at a barbershop, because I be in barbershops, I know that ain't nothing they're stressing over. You don't, oh, I'm gotta restock. I gotta, you just cutting heads. And if you're not cutting nobody, then you straight.
Listen, I'm an easy laugh, but this might be the least funny thing I have seen in a while. Because slapping a meme sound effect over something doesn't make it a joke. Accusing a small business of a felony doesn't make it a joke.
Bruh.
And then doing it repeatedly definitely doesn't also make it a joke.
This is a money laundering operation here. This particular shop.
No.
Money laundering or real?
Yeah, these pranks are ass. I'm not gonna lie. These pranks are really bad. I'm finna move on. We finna move on from him. He's pissing me off.
To them, left, and then came back. And they only started filming on the second visit back. And by that point, the women say that they felt cornered and threatened by these two grown men who wouldn't take no for an answer. They wouldn't leave the shop, so they got aggressive. Obviously. And honestly, I'd be even angrier if two grown men were harassing me past my shift at my minimum wage job that pays 0 overtime. But this is just the tip of the iceberg, because Vlad decided to take it even further by filming a woman during a medical emergency. One of the recently posted videos, which received severe backlash after being shared on both TikTok and Instagram, showed a young woman receiving medical attention from emergency services in Cork City. The video shows the 21-year-old content creator approaching the young woman as she's being attended to by paramedics. It goes on to show the young woman being placed in an ambulance before the content creator turns to film passersby who witnessed the incident. Now that video was eventually taken down, but he has similar videos on his page. One where he films a man being attended to by paramedics after being beaten up, and then another one of a man in Cork bleeding on the ground, shock face with a red circle around this guy.
Yeah, it's weird as fuck. I think we've got the idea. The morale that comes with this meta glasses thing is just you're weird. You don't know how to maneuver, and it's sad because it doesn't take confidence, it doesn't take charisma, it don't take any. All it does, you need discipline for it to not do weird things and be a weird person. But like, it invites a whole different kind of, and we gonna keep it real, a whole different type of man. It's men out there that's doing this. Y'all freaked out. Y'all weird as shit. Y'all weird as hell. Make me not even want to have these glasses on. I'm not with you. Don't think these are metas. They not metas. I don't even wear my black glasses like that. I don't think they're meta. I'm not a weirdo. Without further ado, let me know what y'all think and how y'all feel about this. I appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I love you to death. Boy, I appreciate y'all. I'm going to see y'all on the next one. Hype my video if you like my video. Binge the rest of my videos as well. I'm going to see y'all in the next one. I'm gone. Metro? Yo, Metro, don't trust you. I'm going to shoot you. What's good, Metro? What's good, Metro? Metro, you got my Twitch? Yo, pull up to Twitch sometimes too, brody. Actually, no, I need you on YouTube. You be lit. You be holding my shit down. You be holding my shit down on YouTube. I ain't gonna lie to you. Metro? Hold on. Metro Supreme 2222. Is this who I think it is?
Tom Holland was scared of my real Spider-Man web shooter. It uses these powerful CO2... I'm not starting there, probably not. I've got a career. Tom Holland was scared of my real Spider-Man web shooter. It uses these powerful CO2 cartridges to blast a giant web at whatever you shoot at. It explodes out in a millisecond, tangling up any bad guys in sight. I thought it'd be perfect for a Spider-Man arsenal. I still think he liked it, though.
Holy shit. Wow. That was awesome, man. To like take the shot too. Crazy. Wow. Hey man, that stuff is so cool. Awesome. And this ain't gonna blow up in our faces? Probably not. I'm not standing there, probably not. I've got a career.
Tom Holland.
Recipes that are better than takeout, episode 38.
Hold on.
Hot French onion mac and cheese. Start by warming up your onions. Okay. What's next? Slice and add to a pot with some butter and a pinch of salt. Let them get a slight char on the bottom and then deglaze with water. Just repeat the process until they're nice and caramelized. Should only take about 15 minutes.
Yes, people are saying in the comments, it's taken a little bit longer than that.
Add your garlic, fresh rosemary, and thyme. Let that toast for about a minute and then add your beef broth.
I was able to prep everything else in the meantime, so.
And your pasta. Let this come up to a simmer for about 10 minutes until that pasta's cooked through. Add your milk, Gruyere, and cheddar.
All the cheese.
And this is something that not a lot of restaurants are going to have, so you might as well cook it at home anyway.
Now, he doesn't specifically say to add a can of rinsed white beans, but his inflection doesn't.
How to speak like an alpha. 1.
Bro, what? Alpha.
With hundreds of job skills you can use right away, whatever you want to do in your career, now you can.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm over here bullshitting.
This is a dining room table that I've had for 6 years, and for no good reason my husband wants to throw it away. But because I like to paint furniture that I find in the garbage, I'm gonna paint this table cheetah print and it can live in my office with the other random painted things that I have. So this is the table. It's just a basic IKEA table covered in Mod Podge. I have this paint. I think this is my hair color. I love having long nails. I can use them to open paint cans. The strategy here is to literally just paint it. So I feel like a baby playing with their food. I think I could probably just dump this. It would go faster. I'm going to tip the table and see if it paints itself with gravity. This is going to take forever. I decided I'm going to paint the underside so it looks like a belly. Oh, my butt is like a little mini pillow. Should I leave the sticker or paint over it? I'll paint over it. Okay, while coat one dries, I'm going to build this Lego. Good morning. I have a dried cream table and a broken steamboat Mickey. These are supposed to go up and down when the boat moves, but I made it wrong. To paint this cheetah, I'm going to use this brown paint. I think it was my holiday bathroom.
Yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna get to these videos. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate you guys for tapping in and looking with me and rocking with me. I'm gonna see you on the next one. Cut out the last 10 minutes, the first 10 minutes. I wasn't on top of my game, but we got locked in. Eventually locked in. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna see you on the next one. I'm gone.